I became a self-made millionaire at the age of 30. I am a published author. I'm set to retire in my 30s, but if I had to go back and do everything again, here's what I would do. First things first, I would still go to university even though I graduated with $40,000 of student debt. Now, granted, I have a business degree and I do not think that all degrees are created equal in terms of return on investment. If you are paying $60,000 for a degree that you can't use to get a job, you have just bought yourself a very expensive hobby. You need to always be considering how long it's going to take you to repay the loans or the cost of attending one of these institutions with the pay that you're going to make when you come out. Like, what is the increase in pay that you're going to get? Let's say you were making $50,000 a year, but if you go back to school, you can make $60,000. So that increase, that $10,000, how long will it take you to pay back the cost of school with that increase in your salary? Number two, real estate. So I made a lot of wealth in the beginning of my investing journey through real estate because of the use of leverage. I made over $150,000 on my first flip, but if I could go back, I think I would probably prioritize buying a multifamily home instead. Basically what I would do is some sort of like house hacking. I would live in one unit, rent out the other, and then cash out, refinance. So take out the equity in that initial property, in that investment property, move on to another property and just keep repeating the process. This would have been a better and easier way for me to build my rental portfolio with less risk because I was physically living in the properties. Number three, I would have left Ontario sooner. So I left Ontario about a year and a half ago to move to Alberta. Because it's a lower cost of living area. The taxes are so much cheaper. And let me tell you guys, the healthcare has been so much better. I have a son and he has special needs, and the care that we receive for him in Ontario was just fucking atrocious. Anyways, there was so much congestion. It was so expensive to live. And I was like, why would I stay here simply because I've always been here, right? If there's nothing here for me right now, it's a very high cost of living area. I could easily increase my lifestyle by moving somewhere else. So for the price of my home there, which was a townhouse, it was attached by the garages. It was a nice house, okay, but still it's a townhouse with a backyard that's like the size of my foot. I now have a gorgeous house on acreage, 3-car garage, it's heated, I have a fire pit, like it's a beautiful community. Everybody is so friendly. And honestly, we are just so much happier here.